in the world rankings. If you want to look at their record against Chinese players, Chen Tianyi has got just a slight advantage there in that sense. And she's also won a few more events. She's also more experienced, and she is a left-hander. So a reminder, it's best of 7 now in the latter stages of this event from the quarterfinals onward. Zhang just needs to put a towel in, then we'll do the coin toss.
Red or blue? Blue for Tianyi, red for Zhang. Red. Zhang to serve. Which side?
So let's have a look. Then the information there on both those players. Amanda Leong from Singapore is our umpire. So Zhang, 26 years of age, currently 16th in the world. She has a win rate of 76%, which is very impressive. This is the highest ever ranking, by the way. And she has got that one tournament event win. That was the WTT Contender in Tunis. Now, this is her record so far, beating Liu of Australia, Porta of Hungary, Miu Hirano was the big one, 3-2, and then we saw against Han Ying. She really did very well in that match, the way she approached against Han Ying.
Yeah, it was a very impressive game, and actually she won the match from the beginning until the end. She was the one leading and giving the rhythm of the game, and the victory was pretty clear.
Just saw there for Qian Tianyi, who is now 23 years of age, just turned 23. This is her path. With Yan Jianan, the one standing out, the Mima Ito. What a win there. How do you see this one working out between these two? Do you think it's going to be a pretty close match?
I think so. I think we might see an exciting and close match. We also might see two different styles. The Zhang is playing with the short pimples on the backhand, and on the other side, Qian Tianyi, left-hander.
One love.
Right off the serve, Zhang Rui gets that first point.
One all.
Tell us a bit more about the way of her bat, Zhang Rui, with the pimples.
Yeah, she's playing with the short pimples on the backhand. So she is playing very aggressive from the table.
2-1.
She wants to play fast. Yeah. She can speed it up the game.
1-3.
Qian Tianyi started off pretty well here. Haven't had really too many rallies so far.
No, not yet, but Qian Tianyi covered the backhand part of the table very good.
Forehand is pretty good as well.
Yes, and using a parallel shot. It's down the line, as you can see now.
Tianyi already 5-1 up here. Longest rally we've had so far. Zhang Rui gets a second point on the board.
As you can see, Qian Tianyi is playing a lot of balls into the backhand side, against the backhand side of Zhang Rui.
10 shots that one.
3-5.
Better from Zhang Rui.
Yes, better. She was on the ball and she played down the line.
I thought this was very interesting to see that Zhang Rui against left-handers has a 90% win rate. 18 out of 20 matches against left-handers she's won.
Oh, that's a brilliant statistic.
7-3.
How hard is it to face left-handers? Because I guess you don't face so many of them normally.
Normally not. Normally left-handers are more used to face the right-handers than other way around. It's different, but I think it's also the matter of if you practice with them, so if you have the experience from the training.
You know, she may have a good record against left-handers, but it's Tianyi with a good lead here.
4-8.
Help from the net for Zhang Rui.
Just tumbles over. More aggression there from Zhang Rui.
And she stepped around now. She didn't want to start with the open up with the backhand, so she played really hard, heavy forehand topspin.
Back to that 4-point lead, Tianyi.
But Tianyi is still playing most of the balls against the backhand side from Zhang Rui.
9-6.
So you feel that she's targeting Zhang Rui's backhand?
Yes, she's targeting with first, second ball, the backhand side from Zhang Rui.
Yep, and that seems to be working. She's got 4 game points here, Tianyi.
Yeah, Tianyi, she looks pretty comfortable that she doesn't have a problems with the pimples from Zhang Rui.
Yeah, the nets attacks that one, Zhang Rui.
Yeah, Tianyi is probably aware of the strong shot from the forehand side from Zhang Rui.
11-7.
So Tianyi takes the first game. It's a good start from her. And 11-7, game 1. Goes to Tianyi. So what do you make of that then? For Tianyi, the serves.
Yeah, Tianyi is placing most of the services around the middle, which is the part of the table where the player has to decide if it takes with the backhand or the forehand shot. And also you can see she play 1 in the backhand.
Love all.
Yeah, she was very consistent with that serve. Going half long. And then she does something very different there.
Yeah, maybe she just want to change.
Yeah.
Just to take Zhang Rui out from the position.
Love.
What does Zhang Rui need to do a little bit differently in this second game for you?
I think she has to play more aggressive, trying to come more with her forehand, which is her really strong shot.
2,
I mean, it's
1.
very clear what Qian Tianyi is doing at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, the tactic is clear. As you can see, is almost every ball is going to the Changrui's backhand side. She doesn't give much space for Changrui to play with the forehand.
10 shots in that rally.
2 all.
By the time that the only time that they have played, you said it was once before, but it was in 2013 when they were both juniors in China, the Junior China Open, and Zhang won that 4-1. So really, that's not even something we should, not really relevant to this, but is there on the stats?
Yeah, it's a long time ago. They were both young players, and Qian Tianyi is younger than Zhang Rui.
Let 2-4.
I mean, it's clear every single time she can, Qian Tianyi is going for that, but surely Zhang Wei is also aware of this.
Yeah, she's aware of it, and I was just thinking that she should maybe try to serve and receive a little bit different position. That she gets the first ball more, let's say, around the middle, or that she has the chance to play with the forehand.
Yeah, on the serve there, very good from Qian Tianyi.
Very good, and as we can see in this game, Qian Tianyi is using, or she did, I think, for the third time, the long serve down the line. It's totally different than we had the statistic between the games.
Yeah, she's keeping her opponent guessing.
That's the variation she needs to use if she wants to be successful.
Off shots that last one.
4-7.
Nicely done on the backhand there from Qian Tianyi.
Very, very nice done. As you can see, that Zhang Rui was turning around in the backhand corner and was surprised that the ball was in the forehand.
Because she's now trying to anticipate beforehand. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So the players go for a quick towel break here. I'm sorry to have to bring this up, but Dana, you did play Zhang Rui before in 2018. Tell us about that match.
Well, actually, it was not that bad, but I lost because Zhang Rui is a really great player, but she has speed and yeah, she's very fast.
We won't talk about the score, but there you go, an example of what you're talking about.
About the speed. Look at it.
Well, maybe Zhang Rui is now also getting a bit more used to this.
Yeah, she's covering much better backhand corner, and that means also for Qian Tianyi that she has to start to open up also in the forehand part of the table.
Yeah, she's looking to try and maybe go down the line a bit more now, is she?
Yes, and actually from the pimples from Zhang Rui is a little bit more difficult.
Right.
So that's why also these two mistakes in the last two balls, Qian Tianyi tried to play down the line with the forehand. It was always net out.
It's a good run of points here for Zhang Rui. That's 4 in a row.
Yeah, she's playing more aggressive now.
Yeah.
She's more pressing the ball, and Qian Tianyi must play more bounce.
Yeah, you were saying Zhang Rui needed to be more aggressive in this second game. Oh, that is a great shot from Qian Tianyi, and that actually takes her past. Sorry, from Zhang Rui, takes her past Qian Tianyi.
Yeah, but probably she was already expecting this serve as
stepped across, right?
Yes, she was there.
6 of the last 8. Zhang Rui.
10-8.
Yeah, it's the momentum completely changed the other way.
And now play Zhang Rui very good with the spin. You can see the ball was a little bit shorter and the spinny one.
7 of the last 9. They've gone Zhang Rui's way.
10-9.
Finally, she breaks that run of points.
Now Qian Tianyi using the same tactic like her opponent the point before.
Yeah.
Spinny and shorter ball.
She'll feel relieved to bring it to deuce because she was in such a good position earlier, Qian Tianyi.
Yeah, but I think that Zhang Rui was in the better position after the receive already, that she could play with the forehand, and she decided to go with the backhand in the forehand side.
So we need a winner by 2 clear points. I think that might be the longest rally so far, 16 shots.
11-10.
That's another game point here for Zhang Rui.
Qian Tianyi now used the short service in the forehand for a change, but it didn't work out how she wanted.
So
second game
Zhang Rui takes that second game. It's 1-1. And she was in some trouble, but she battled back really well. 12-10, Zhang Rui takes it. So the winners then from Zhang Rui spread around.
Yeah, it's actually diverse, all table. Yeah, most of those, 30% in the middle, the winners.
But what you were enjoying was how she suddenly became a lot more aggressive when she was in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, she was in a lot of trouble, and I have to say that I had a feeling that Qian Tianyi was way better even in the second game, but then Zhang Rui came a little bit closer to the table and made more pressure with the pimples, which caused that Qian Tianyi has to play more with the bounce, and her balls are also a little bit shorter.
6 of the last 8 have gone Zhang Rui's way.
1-all.
Well, this is best of 7, so still a long way to go in this.
Well,
she's still looking to get it on the backhand, isn't she, Qian Tianyi, for Zhang Rui? That's a tactic that's not going to change too much, right?
No, I don't think so, and also she came back to the tactic from the first game. She's starting to serve again around the middle.
2-all. Two, three. Let's 2, 3. 3 all.
Apology there from Zhang.
You can see that she's trying from the backhand corner to start open up with the forehand, to be more aggressive and use her best shot.
Four, 3.
So, as Dana was mentioning here, these are the serves that you were talking about in game 1, where you said it was mainly half long or down the middle.
Yeah, it was mainly in the middle and in the.
So just remember where 90% of that serves were, and then in game 2, she really varied it, didn't she?
Yeah, she varied and she played long services in the backhand or short in the forehand.
Which is great from a player's point of view. You want to see that variation. You want to keep your opponent guessing. And that's why it's a bit frustrating from Qian Tianyi's perspective that she didn't finish off that game, because she was in a really good position.
Yes, she was, but also I'm wondering if there was something that was really working in the first game and she really get advantage from the service around the middle. Why she did such a dramatic change?
Okay,
she didn't play one serve around the middle.
None of the middle, yeah, good point, yeah.
Left. 5, 6. Seven, 5.
Well, as Zhang has the 2-point lead here.
Seven, 6.
Well, you did mention that from time to time she has to go looking for that. Keep her guessing by going down the forehand side.
Yes, actually for the left-handers it's a great shot if they can play from the backhand to deep forehand of the right-handed players.
7 all.
There you go. Nicely down the line, this time on her forehand.
This was great topspin, really high quality, and also spin in the ball.
Eight, 7.
All of a sudden the momentum has shifted back to Qian Tianyi.
Yeah, Zhang, she's actually trying to receive short, but Zhang Tianyi is on the ball, and now she really nice slip around the middle.
Trying to move her opponent around, Zhang.
She tried and she did really great, but what Zhang Tianyi did just now with the backhand, as you can see, amazing.
To go down the line.
Yes.
Eight, 9.
Just hesitating, maybe.
Oh, that was a great play from Zhang. She changed the rhythm, but very much variation. The ball was very short.
How good was that
10,
backhand?
8.
That's the backhand wide in the forehand corner from the right-handers.
You were saying this is what the advantage of a left-hander is, right?
Yes, yes. You can see how wide it was, and Zhang didn't catch the ball.
2 game points here for Qian Tianyi.
11,
Went
8.
with a long serve.
Third game to
And then
Qian.
down the line. So she's taken game 3, 11-8. So these serves, she's kind of gone back to her first game tactic there, Qian Tianyi.
Yeah, exactly. She came back and she's serving again more around the middle. Of course, she also needs to make the variation, so she served 2 times long in the deep backhand from Zhang.
Yeah, so it'll be interesting now.
Fourth game.
She knows that
Qian to serve.
serving in the middle, serving
Love
half long
all.
is effective. So what you're saying is don't vary it that much.
Yeah, don't vary that much, but of course, Zhang, she knows also. Now is the question or the matter of the time when she will find a way how to get advantage from it.
Yeah, that one was down the middle. Let's see what she does with the second one. 7 of the last 8 points have gone away.
1-all.
It was a great play from Zhang, defensive, and then with a comeback with a strong forehand attack. Well,
1,
That was a
2.
lovely service return, wasn't it, from Qian Tianyi?
it was, and also the next shot with the backhand parallel. Very early, she takes the ball very early in the backhand side.
Three, 1.
But you felt towards the end of that second game she wasn't taking it as early as she was earlier, Qian Tianyi. You were saying that earlier on she was taking it early, right? But then later she wasn't.
Yeah, late, but it was with the forehand more. With the forehand she was a little bit late when Zhang made more pressure from the backhand side
3-2.
in the game 2.
All.
Zhang knows that she has to start doing something else.
Yeah, she needs to start really to play aggressive, a little bit closer, more closer to the table, like she did in the game 2 when she come back.
Great rally, that one. Quick shots.
Very fast, quick shots, parallel. But I have a feeling that Zhang is most of the time the one defending.
Right. Yes. Qian Tianyi seems to have been on top of things most of this match so far.
4-all.
She didn't expect that. It was great. Half long.
Yeah, looked a bit surprised by that one, Qian Tianyi.
Four, 5.
It's Zhang who goes just in front. Just clipping the net there.
That was actually good from Zhang. She pressed the ball more, and also you can see how she was moving Zhang Tianyi from one to another corner.
Five, 6.
He's just in front here, Qian Tianyi. This is tight so far, this fourth game.
Yes, this point was very good game change from Zhang Tianyi. First ball was hard, and the second one was slowly a spinny one.
7-5.
Now moves too clear.
She gives the chance, Zhang gives the chance to Zhang Rui play one shot with the forehand, and
right.
the rest she locked her in the backhand side.
So there's the time that she goes on to Zhang Rui's forehand. Tianyi in a good position here.
If she's in a good position from the backhand side, I
Yeah.
think it's really good shot because she takes the ball very early and it has a speed and it's wide in the forehand.
Another great rally.
I mean, Zhang Rui is trying to be more aggressive, but it's also you can see if the Tianyi is not in the position to really speed it up the ball, she's always playing in the Zhang Rui's backhand. Only when she has a chance to play really fast and early, then she's playing the forehand corner.
17 shots. 4 clear now, Tianyi.
6-9.
So if you're Zhang Rui, if she knows everything's coming to her backhand, she feel that she should try and get across to try and play that forehand.
Yeah, like the last point. I think she should try to go around more with the forehand.
9-7.
Because then with this she can also force Tianyi to play more in her forehand.
Yeah.
Eight.
3 points in a row. This is a little bit similar to that game 2 situation. And it will be a timeout called here by Tianyi. Tianyi's winning the long rallies at the moment in this particular game. 3-1. 3 of the 4 rallies have gone Tianyi's way.
Yeah. Yeah, she's actually waiting for the chance to speed it up the ball, but Zhang Rui is playing with more pressure now, so it's more like Zhang Rui is playing backhand free to the Tianyi table.
So just 1 point in it right now. These two thinking, what's the best thing to do next? 3 in a row for Zhang Rui.
I'm curious.
Time.
What will serve Tianyi? She
Yeah.
is on serve.
Yes.
The previous serve was long in the backhand. If she will come back to the service to the middle.
Yeah. Let's see what she chooses here. That has been the stock serve for her. That has done well for her so far.
9-8.
There you go.
10.
Yeah, it works.
It does work. 2 game points for Tianyi.
This
Very
time
nice lead.
This time was a little bit more in the forehand.
Let. 8-10.
What a time to
Fourth
serve
game to
like
Qian.
that. But it's to the benefit of Tianyi.
Yeah, it is, and yeah, it can happen. So it's a shot as any other shot.
So Tianyi wins that fourth game, 11-8. She's 3-1 up here.
The match, the right way, the tactic, how she can destroy the tactic from Tianyi. But she's actually, I have a feeling she's not very successful, and she knows she has to go closer to the table and play with a more risk and pressure. Of course, it can cause more unforced errors, mistakes, let's say.
She played that quite well, Tianyi, but Zhang gets the point.
Yeah, but she couldn't play that forehand parallel like fast with the speed, and this is like what Zhang wants. That she can take the activity and the attack.
One, two.
It was great play from Zhang. She placed the ball around the middle from Tianyi.
2-all.
Remember we said that Zhang has an excellent record against left-handers. 18 out of 20 matches won against them. Probably not many of them Chinese players.
Probably not.
Too many of those around at that level.
2-3.
Again, on the backhand, Tianyi is targeting.
On the backhand, and the
players
balls from forehand from Tianyi are really long. You can see they are going almost to the end line from the table. And for the players playing with the pimples, these balls are difficult to play back because they
Reminder, because it's best of 7.
4-2.
She wins this game, match over. Nicely done by Tianyi.
Yeah, but great play from both players. The short balls. Zhang played actually great ball with the backhand parallel, but Tianyi is there and she's ready.
2-6.
Well, it was Zhang who asked for the timeout, but Tianyi's the one who's getting the points.
Look how she's covering Tianyi, how she's covering the backhand part. Even the ball is wide next to the body. She brings the ball back with a great quality.
2-7.
So since that timeout, Tianyi has won all 3 points. And I think this is the biggest lead she's had, 5 points. She's in a good position here, Tianyi.
Even Zhang she tried to change something. She's changing the serve.
7-3.
It's actually not helping much.
This is running away from Zhang. Only 3 points needed for Tianyi to wrap this up.
It might be the way. She missed the last point.
Frustration for her.
3-9.
Couple of points like that, and Tianyi looking good.
And she looks pretty comfortable. You can see that she can feel the ball from Zhang. She has no troubles with the pimples at all. Actually, she's searching for them.
3-10.
Yeah, that Just felt a bit frustrated for Zhang Rui. 7 match points for Qian Tianyi.
She even smiled for herself now a little bit.
I think she is comfortable. She won't be feeling the pressure just yet, right? Or do you think it's starting to build up?
Oh, well, I think she wants that it's finished.
Let's just get it over and done with. And she has done it here. Qian Tianyi has been excellent throughout this match.
It was an excellent performance from Qian Tianyi. Since the game number 1, she was the one who was actually making the tactic and making the game and the leading since beginning until the end of the match.
So Qian Tianyi beats Zhang Rui 11-7. It's 5, I should say 5. 4-1 she wins. But it's been a good performance overall from Qian Tianyi.
Definitely, I think she can be satisfied with her game and the tactic she used all match. Actually, only game she didn't use the tactic was the game number 2 she lost.
Yeah, interesting that she decided to just change that up. And she was actually 8-4 up as well, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Well done there, Qian Tianyi. She is into the women's singles final.